Relive the glory days of your Washington Redskins. Call 703-723-3388 to book a special speaker for your next special event. Speakers are available for sports and educational events, autograph sessions, or as motivational speakers. Tony McGee's Pro Football Plus Special Teams Player of the Week has been made possible by Geico.
Sean, a very good kicker. And I tell you what, we never mention special teams, but this young man is having a very good year, and they have a lot of confidence in him.
Definitely.
I think Tony, not only that, but Rock Cartwright in terms of returning kicks, but also the kick coverage has been amazing on special teams this year. The Redskins have one of the best units in the NFL.
Yeah.
Cartwright is having a fantastic season.
Yeah.
He's got one of the best return averages in the NFL now.
If it weren't for Hester in Chicago, he'd be the man. But he has about 4 or 5 more games if he can continue. Let's get to our Warpath question of the week, and it's very important, and I think it's one we all want to know. How can quarterback Jason Campbell eliminate the fumbles?
I think he needs to roll out a little more and hide the ball. Look back at Eddie LeBaron in the 1950s.
But isn't a lot of them happening on his blind side, and they're late, and after maybe he's holding it too long, or maybe he's not feeling that blind side, or he's not feeling the pressure yet as a young quarterback?
Well, you know, the threat of running seems to have dissipated considerably in the last 2 losses. I mean, when you're down there and you're throwing the ball in the end zone, I mean, remember last week he could have run it in for a first down on the 5, and he didn't. I mean, it just seems like I mean, he's just not looking to run. And down there, I think you got to have that option.
He's leading the league, Mike, as quarterback running.
I know, but last week he could have got the first down.
But the thing about it is, too, is the pressure that's coming around. It's nothing you can do about people coming around the blind side.
Well, he'll have to figure it out because the next 5 games are the most important games of the season, and he can't afford to lose that ball. Let's look at the NFC East matchups for this week. And there's some pretty good ones. And what I like about this, each one of these games really helped the Redskins, so all they had to do is take care of business. You got Green Bay at Dallas. That's going to be a huge no, it's not. Green Bay is the worst 10-1 team I've ever seen.
They've got a good defense.
Being truthful. I can't even say that. They are not that good.
Well, you've got to go with Dallas that game.
Exactly.
It's in Dallas, and Brett Favre has never won down there, so.
And they do have a lot of injuries.
Okay, Seattle and Philadelphia, speaking of 2 more misfits. And I would look for hopefully Seattle to pull that out.
Well, they've got Seattle gets their running back, Sean. But I still think that Philadelphia's defense is pretty tough, and they're playing in Philly. I think Philly pulls that one out, Tony.
New York Giants at Chicago, Mike. I know you guys don't think that Hester's going to run 2 backs, so the Giants, unfortunately, will win.
You should see my call there. You should see the headlines in New York. Oh my gosh, Eli, the last coming of Eli. I'm telling you, it is not good in New York, Tony. The Giants do not win this.
All right, Buffalo, Washington, we all know. We'd say Washington, 1 at a time, win the game. Speaking of 1 at a time, Mike, it's a rumor out that the Sports Bar Challenge is over.
Oh, Tony, it's never over until it's over. But
I'm
it's
glad to hear that, Mike.
It's over. But let's take a quick look and let's see if anybody's 11-1 by now. All right, New England at Baltimore. You know what? Let's play some smash-mouth football and knock off New England this week. What do you say? Crystal City Sports Pub, Baltimore Ravens, 7-5. Go Ravens. Kirkpatrick's New England Patriots, 8-4. Martini's New England Patriots, 7-5. Crystal City Restaurant, New England Patriots, 7-5. Greavy's New England Patriots, 7-5. And Cheeseburger, New England Patriots. There's only 2 teams, Tony, that could knock off the Patriots. Baltimore's 1 and Pittsburgh's the other. Maybe it's this week.
You mean Miami's not 1?
I don't think so.
Baltimore is not.
Well, they could. And this is the kind of team that Baltimore, if they get the right thing going defensively, that they can. Now this team, everyone see right now that New England, they do really have some weak areas, and I think they can beat them.
It is not going to happen, Tony. They have no offense.
I
think the Eagles showed that they can be beaten.
Exactly.
The Eagles gave them a scare.
See, Mike, what you have to realize is with you on the show now, there's only 2 of us up here that know anything about football. These 2, they're guessing.
Well,
they always
how many years?
guessing.
You have 75 years each, right?
I think they know something.
You know 75 years worth of information, right?
All joking aside, right? All joking aside, right? You see, I brought my man on here, but all joking aside, you look at the teams this year, and I still think that there's a couple of losses out there for that New England team. And they may want those because they do not want to go into the playoffs undefeated and not tested.
I think Belichick wants an undefeated season in light of the controversy that happened around the beginning of this year with the spying. He wants to put it to the league front office.
But I'd rather lose now than in the playoffs because it's one and done.
If they go into those playoffs undefeated, they will lose the first round.
I tell you, there's something going on there because he pulled remember the interview at the end of the game, and he pulled the player off the field to come in the locker room and didn't want him to give an interview to NBC.
I tell you, we'll see. Speaking of we'll see, if I look at my clock correctly, it's almost December. So that means there's only 31 days left for you seniors. The scholarships out there, I think a couple of them are gone already, so you better get involved now.
Tony is proud to announce the 5th year of the Redskins Magazine Minority Scholarship Program, which is funded this year by Geico Insurance. The subject of the scholarship essay is a meaningful high school experience or teacher. College-bound students are urged to submit their entry before the deadline date of December 31st, 2007. There will be 5 $1,000 scholarships awarded. For more information, visit the website at redmagplus.com and click on Youth Sideline. Another valuable resource for information regarding this scholarship can be found in the District of Columbia Awards and Scholarships Handbook, which outlines application procedures. Look up Redskins Magazine Minority Scholarship in the table of contents. Again, the deadline is December 31st, 2007. Good luck!